Hi, everybody. I wanted to come talk to you today about something that I've been talking to a client about, which I think everybody should know about, which is that we use different techniques to calm the nervous system and to heal the nervous system. And I see a lot of confusion about this. People write to me and they say, my nervous system is always so triggered. I feel shaky. I feel unstable. My heart is racing. I feel exhausted. A lot of signs of nervous system stress. My digestion is off. But when I do emotional freedom technique tapping or the sweep technique, it doesn't calm me down instantly. And that is such a good point because these techniques that are featured in my book, How to Heal Yourself When No One Else Can, and all of the other books in this series are really directed at healing the deep emotional baggage that imbalances the immune system long term. Now, those techniques help to shift old beliefs, release stuck emotions like anger, fear, those kinds of things in your body, help you change patterns, unhealthy patterns like people pleasing, putting too much pressure on yourself, perfectionism. All of these things, including feeling unsafe to be yourself in the world, all of these sort of, I would call them like emotional, spiritual things, are helped by this deep work that I teach in my How to Heal Yourself programs and books. Now, calming the nervous system is different. Calming the nervous system acutely, I use different techniques. If somebody came to me in a panic attack, I wouldn't necessarily take them through one of the techniques in my book. I would use more body-based techniques that work in the moment, which is what we need when we're having a panic attack and when we're feeling like our nervous systems are really triggered, but that I wouldn't guarantee would help heal them long term. Let me explain. We already talked about what will work for the deep healing that actually gets your nervous system to a place of not being of coming into a new place. If you release the emotional baggage that's been sort of sitting on or triggering your nervous system long term, it will start to begin to heal. But in the moment, to get it to calm down acutely, I wouldn't use those deep-seated techniques. I would use these three techniques, which I'm going to show you now. The first one is, I don't even know if it's a technique, but lying face down on the floor, your entire body face down. So your legs, your stomach, your chest, and your face all on the floor with your hands like this and your head like this, or your hands like this and your head like this. There is something about being on the floor that comforts the body and calms the nervous system. Now, will lying on the floor heal your nervous system from emotional baggage? Will it help you shift deep-seated beliefs that tell you you're not good enough, that constantly trigger your your nervous system? No, but it will calm you down in the moment to feel like you're in a better place to do that work or just get through your day. So you're probably seeing the difference now between calming the nervous system and healing the nervous system, which is doing more deep work on the old stresses, traumas, and patterns that have affected us. Okay, number one, lie on the floor. Number two, I learned this technique from Donna Eden, who wrote the book Energy Medicine and is an incredibly wonderful person and gifted teacher and has her own techniques. And what she does is she puts her hands on the side of her head. She smooths around her ears, down the sides of her neck, and squeezes. This specific area follows a meridian, an energy pathway in the body that governs the fight, flight, or freeze response. So it calms the nervous system. Now, when I do it, I typically cover my eyes for a second. Then I do the smoothing. Then I squeeze my shoulders. And then I will squeeze all the way down my arms. The squeezing on the body is a really good technique, or a tapping on the body even, and you can do that all over your body. It's a really good technique to calm the nervous system. It's almost like a hug, which brings me to my third recommendation for calming the nervous system. Will it heal your nervous system deep down? Probably not. But will it make you feel much better so that you can do the work and survive your day? Yes. Which is just what I showed you at the end, which is squeezing your arms, and then you can go all the way down your legs as well, all the way to your feet, tapping, all over your body, legs, arms. You can even do your head gently, the back of your head. It's that body-based touch and pressure that actually really helps calm the nervous system. And the reason that I do the covering of the eyes for a second before the previous in the previous exercise is because I feel like for just a brief time, that darkness can be really comforting to the nervous system. It's not true for everybody, so you have to play around with it. But lying face down and just letting the ground below you hold and support you, very, very comforting to the nervous system, calming. Number two is doing Donna Eden's technique of tracing that meridian and squeezing the shoulders. And again, if you want to add the squeezing of the arms, and if you want to use that as a third thing. The fourth bonus thing, which I didn't plan on talking about, is getting out in nature. Nothing regulates your nervous system more quickly, or nothing calms your nervous system more quickly than being out in nature. It's just an automatic way of rebalancing yourself. So those four things are really beneficial things to do in the moment to calm your nervous system. But I've seen people try just those techniques. You can do those all day long. And if you don't address the emotional baggage that I talk about in my books, my classes, or on YouTube, you can get it all for free. It's very unlikely that you're ever going to heal the nervous system enough to stop getting triggered and re-triggered. So I say to combine both of them for the best benefit of calming the nervous system in the moment so that you can feel okay, and then doing the deep healing work to really repair and rebalance the nervous system for more resilience. Okay, I hope that clears things up and helps you with some new techniques. Bye, everyone.